Welcome back, dear viewers, to the 9th installment in our enlightening series where we dissect how to win friends and influence people. Today, we dive into Chapter 4 of Part 4 titled, No One Likes to Take Orders. In a world where everyone is clamoring for a piece of authority, it's easy to think that giving orders is a sign of power. But the truth is, nobody really likes to take orders. It's like being told to eat your vegetables or finish your chores. There's something inherently repelling about being commanded to do something, even if it's for our own good. This chapter of the book teaches us a novel strategy to influence others without inciting resentment or rebellion. The principle is simple. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Sounds easy, right? But it's more than just a shift in language. It's a shift in attitude. Let's take an example from the book. Imagine you're a manager and you find a mistake in a report. Instead of saying, "This is wrong, fix it," you could ask, "Do you think there's a better way we could present this data?" By doing so, you're not only avoiding a direct order, but you're also encouraging the other person to think critically and take ownership of the solution. Another example, you're a parent and your child's room is a mess. Instead of ordering, "Clean your room," you might ask, "How do you think we could make your room more organized?" Again, you're avoiding a direct order and fostering a sense of responsibility and creative thinking in your child. This method is not about manipulating others. It's about empowering them to take initiative, fostering a sense of collaboration, and respecting their autonomy. It's about leading with empathy and understanding, not authority and command. So remember, asking questions can help people reach their own conclusions, which is often more effective than giving direct orders. Who knew leadership could be Socratic? Onward to Chapter 5, Let the Other Person Save Face. It's not about makeup tutorials, but it's just as important for your social engagements. In this chapter, we delve into the art of diplomacy, the finesse that can turn a simple conversation into a positive and constructive engagement. The essence of this chapter is the principle, let the other person save face. Now, that doesn't mean you need to carry a compact mirror and a concealer stick around. It's about preserving dignity, respect, and self-esteem in your interactions. Imagine you're playing a game of chess. Your opponent makes a mistake that could cost them the game. You could gloat, point out their error, and claim your victory. But what if you subtly hint at their mistake, allowing them to correct it? They save face, and the game continues in a friendly spirit. That's what this principle is all about. Dale Carnegie, in his book, shares some compelling examples. He tells the story of an employee who made a costly error. Instead of berating the employee, the boss took a softer approach. He acknowledged the mistake but also emphasized the employee's value and past accomplishments. The result? The employee was motivated to correct the error and perform better in the future. This approach prevented resentment and fostered positivity. Another example comes from the world of politics. Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States, was known for his tact and diplomacy. He was a master at letting others save face, even when he was in a position to criticize or condemn. His approach fostered respect and cooperation, crucial factors in the birth of a new nation. In essence, allowing others to save face is about respecting their feelings and self-esteem. It's about creating an environment where mistakes are seen as opportunities for growth, not as reasons for humiliation or resentment. It's about nurturing a positive atmosphere where everyone feels valued and respected. So, the takeaway? Letting others save face can prevent resentment and foster positivity. You're not just a leader, but a diplomat. Let's delve into Chapter 6, How to Spur People On to Success. No, it's not about horse riding, but it's about driving people towards their goals. It's about how to be a leader who can inspire and motivate, someone who can light a fire under people, not just in a metaphorical sense, but in a way that brings out their best. Now let's consider the power of praise and recognition. Dale Carnegie, in his seminal book, underscores the significance of these two elements in human motivation. He shares an anecdote about Charles Schwab, who was known for his ability to bring out the best in his employees. Instead of criticizing a group of mill workers for not meeting their quota, Schwab praised them for their effort and expressed confidence in their ability to improve. The result? The next day, they smashed their quota. It was a simple act of recognition and faith, but it created a powerful motivation for success. And that's the key here. Praise and recognition are not just about making people feel good, though that is a welcome side effect. They are about highlighting what is already good and encouraging its growth. They are about fostering a positive environment where success is not just possible, but expected and celebrated. Now, let's return to the principle that guides this chapter. Praise the slightest improvement and praise every improvement. It's not about empty flattery or insincere compliments. It's about genuine acknowledgement of progress, however small. It's about seeing the potential in others and helping them see it too. Imagine a seedling sprouting its first leaves. Do we dismiss it because it's not yet a tree? No, we celebrate its growth, we nurture it, we anticipate its future bloom. The same applies to people. Each small step forward is a victory worth celebrating, an indication of the greater success that lies ahead. So praising even the smallest improvements can motivate individuals to do better. You're not just a leader, you're a cheerleader. Let's take a breather and reflect on what we've learned so far from these chapters. Let's turn the pages back to chapter 4, which was all about how no one likes to take orders. It's a simple yet profound truth. It's not about being the boss. It's about fostering an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. It's about guiding, not dictating. It's about empowering others to take initiative. So let's remember that leadership isn't about barking orders, but opening dialogues. Now, on to chapter 5, which was titled, Let the Other Person Save Face. This principle is about respecting dignity, even in disagreement or when correcting mistakes. It's about understanding that criticism can be a blow to pride and self-esteem, and handling such situations with tact. So, the next time we find ourselves in a potentially sticky situation, let's navigate it with grace, allowing the other person to save face. And then we dove into chapter 6, How to Spur People On to Success. This chapter taught us the power of genuine praise and recognition. It's about focusing on the potential rather than the mistakes. It's about encouraging growth, fostering confidence, and celebrating progress, no matter how small. It's about igniting the spark in others and watching them shine. Let's remember, a kind word can light up someone's world. In essence, these 3 chapters have taught us some invaluable lessons on leadership. They've shown us that leadership is not about asserting dominance, but about fostering a sense of belonging, respect, and encouragement. It's about understanding and empathizing, about acknowledging and appreciating. It's about creating a positive environment where everyone feels empowered to contribute and succeed. So as we go about our day-to-day interactions, let's keep these principles in mind. Let's strive to be the kind of leaders who inspire, who respect, who encourage. Let's remember that our words and actions can have a profound impact on those around us. Remember, effective leadership is all about empathy, respect, and encouragement, not about giving orders. As we wrap up today's exploration of leadership lessons from How to Win Friends and Influence People, here's a little nudge for all of you. Look around. Every interaction, every conversation is an opportunity to practice these principles. It's not about manipulating people, but about understanding them, respecting them, and helping them feel valued. In doing so, you're not just winning friends and influencing people, you're also creating a positive impact in your own life and the lives of those around you. Remember, no one likes to take orders. It's the art of suggestion, not dictation, that truly influences. So the next time you're about to give an order, pause. Think, can you phrase it as a suggestion instead? Can you make the other person feel like they're part of the decision-making process? And let's not forget the importance of allowing others to save face. It's easy to point out mistakes, but it takes a true leader to provide feedback in a way that doesn't belittle or embarrass. So when you're in a position to correct someone, do it with kindness, with empathy. Allow them the dignity of saving face. Finally, spur others on to success. Encourage their endeavors, celebrate their achievements. The more you uplift others, the more you'll find yourself being uplifted. So why not give these principles a try? Use them in your conversations, in your interactions, at your workplace, at home, everywhere. And watch as your relationships become more fulfilling, your influence grows, and your leadership skills are honed. If you found this video helpful, show your love by hitting that like button, sharing this video with your friends, and subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for the final video of this series. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep winning friends and influencing people.